Hey guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. I'm here to do another NBA free agency breakdown for a specific player. This player is for Jimmy Butler. First, I want to go over a couple of things. 2 days ago, I made a Madden 20 going over the quarterback rankings. By the way, if you haven't heard, I'm starting to do a lot more gaming content on my channel as a result of the NBA 2K20 once it comes out, Madden 20, Madden 19, NBA 2K19, everything. So go check that out once I have those stuff up on the channel. So, and another thing, I'm sorry, but I will not be, like I said, I will not be doing any other position group reviews for the Madden 20 ratings. I just do not have time. I have a lot of other stuff planned, and Madden 20 is coming out quick, and there's a lot of positions, so I did quarterback stuff. If you want to go check out the ratings for yourself, you can go to easports.com, click Madden 20, and you can see the team ratings there, and the overall player ratings, the offense ratings for teams, the defense player ratings for teams. So anyway, go check that out. Let's get started with this Jimmy Butler free agency breakdown video. So as I said, this was a 4-team deal. It was complicated. Try to follow along with me, but it was a 4-team deal for Jimmy Butler that included the Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers, Portland Trail Blazers, and Los Angeles Clippers. So at first, it was only going to be a 3-team deal between the Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat, and Dallas Mavericks, it was going to be a 3-team deal between the Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat, and Philadelphia 76ers. They were going to send Goran Dragic to the Heat were going to send Goran Dragic to the Mavericks, and the Heat were going to send Josh Richardson to the 76ers, and the 76ers were going to send Jimmy Butler to the Miami Heat, but now became a 4-team deal with those 4 teams. So I'll break it down for you. So first, the Miami Heat got Jimmy Butler from the 76ers and Myers Leonard from the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers got Hassan Whiteside from the Heat. Hassan Whiteside from the Heat, and the 76ers got Josh Richardson, and the Clippers, who did the Clippers get? Josh Richardson. And the Clippers, I forgot who the Clippers got, but I know the Clippers got a 2023 first-round pick and some other player. I'm not sure. I'll have to tell you later, but I forgot who the Clippers got. Anyway, that's a complicated 4-year deal. I'm going to go to positive, negatives, what I think of the 4 teams. So anyway, let's get into it. So for the Miami Heat side of things, the Miami Heat needed a star. They got Jimmy Butler. Because the retirement of Dwayne Wade, now they'll be in the playoffs. I think that the East is really weak, especially compared to the West this year. So the East is really weak. I think they'll definitely make the playoffs. And they were trying to get Russell Westbrook, but they eventually did it. He ended up going to the Houston Rockets. I'll break that down in another video either probably later today. But the Miami Heat got Jimmy Butler. That's good for them. Now going to the Heat, by the way, are still trying to move Goran Dragic, I heard, because he's getting older. They're trying to move Dragic and Dion Waiters, so I think that's a good move to try to trade those 2 assets. For the Clippers, they got the 2023 first-round pick, and I'm not really sure what else they got, but that's going to help them build their future because the tandem of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, which I broke down in another video. Go check that out. It's on the channel. But the tandem of them is going to be really special. And Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, that whole team is Andrew Michael Green re-signed. That whole team is really going to be special. It's not just Kawhi and Paul George. They're getting a lot of help, and they got a first-round pick. Next for the Portland Trailblazers, they got Hassan Whiteside. He just needed a change of scenery, I think. I think he'll flourish and do really well in Terry Stotts' system, the head coach of the Trailblazers. His system is focused on offense and fast pace, and I think Hassan Whiteside was just messed up with the Heat, and I think he'll start the season to start, and then Yusuf Nurkic recovers from his leg injury. Even if Nurkic comes back, I think Whiteside will still start for maybe a couple weeks, just because to help Nurkic get back to 100%. That leg injury was gruesome. Next so we went over the Heat, the Trailblazers, the Clippers. Now, last piece was the Philadelphia 76ers, the fourth team involved. The 76ers got Josh Richardson. So now they're going to have a starting lineup of Simmons at point guard, Josh Richardson at shooting guard, Tobias Harris at small forward, and Al Horford at power forward, and Joel Embiid at center. I'm not sure how Al Horford and Joel Embiid will fit next to each other, but I guess they're going to have to make it work. And if Joel Embiid is out for a game, like load management or something, Al Horford can slide over to that center spot. He can be a tweener with power forward and center, so that's that. I really like the acquisition of Josh Richardson. I think the 76ers will be right up there with the Bucks and Celtics and Raptors in the Eastern Conference. I'll be coming out with my predictions like next month, in like it's end of September just before the NBA season starts. I think this deal benefited all four teams. And for Goran Dragic going to the Mavericks, I didn't think Goran Dragic would have been a good fit on the Mavericks anyway, so I'm glad that fell through. Well, not really glad for the Heat, but they're just trying to move him. They're still trying to move him. I don't think he would fit the Mavericks system very well because he's older. I'm not saying he's super old, but I think he's like 33 years old, and the Mavericks are young. They got Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. I know Porzingis is still kind of unproven, but I don't think Goran Dragic would have fit that system. Anyway, I really like this trade for all four teams. I think it benefited all four teams very well. If I would have to give a letter grade for all four teams, I think the 76ers deserve a B. No, yes, I think the 76ers deserve a B. This isn't just their offseason. This is just, I know they lost Jimmy Butler, but they got back Josh Richardson, who's really good. And I think the Clippers deserve a B minus out of it. Or I think the Clippers deserve a B minus out of it. They got a first-round pick, and I forgot the other player they got. I'll have to update you on that. And I think the Heat deserve an A. Not an A+, but an A. Because Jimmy Butler, maybe not an all-star, I think he is, but an A. And then the Trailblazers, and they got Myers Leonard too, so yeah, an A. And I think the Trailblazers get an A- just because they brought in Hassan Whiteside. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. I think all four teams did very well in this trade. Those are my letter grades. Anyway, I'll be coming out with more NBA videos, NFL content, all sports content. Stay tuned. Anyways, this is Basketball Star 1130. Bye.